Hola, my friends, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Pathfinder with myself, Duhad, our GM Winter, and our friend Morath. We are missing the one and only Belial due to the fact that she is at prom. And
Anti-prom.
anti-prom. Okay, yeah. What is anti-prom? It's like a party.
It's basically just a place where people go instead of prom, so they can say they went out, but they didn't actually go to prom.
Oh, okay.
I don't really get it too much.
Yeah, it's like the anti-prom party.
Yeah, a lot of it's a tradition started in places that had problems with homosexuals, where they lost the lawsuit.
Yeah,
before it went to the Supreme Court, about bringing. It's essentially a sort of thing that was started by gay students and the rest of the LGBTQ community as a way to
Yes, because when I was in high school, there was we just called it gay prom, and it was it was prom for all the transgender, gay, whatever, all students who didn't want to deal with the bullshit of being turned away at the door by the school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that we need an anti-prom when we live in freaking the Seattle area.
Well, I imagine it's anti-prom just because it's the same style of let's have a party unrelated to prom, but they don't need to have a gay prom, so it's instead just prom for people who don't want to go to prom.
Yeah.
But
why not just do what I'm doing and stay home?
See, that's what I would have
because
done.
Because not everybody's an antisocial freak, Nero.
Well, I was going to do that, except I got dragged in to get someone who was too young to go to prom into prom because she was a friend of a friend of mine, and
Okay.
No.
I went to a boarding
she was
school,
a year
everybody
younger.
In the school, yeah.
Yeah.
We went to a boarding school, so everybody in the school was invited to prom because we only had 40 students.
Yeah, this was specifically only seniors, and she was a junior, so they were whatever, fucking just invite her and we'll buy you, beer or something. Actually, it wasn't beer because I wasn't drinking at that age because it was only 18. But I think they paid for my breakfast the next day at a awesome cafe. But anyway, this is all relevant. This is all relevant because what I was just going to use that as a segue to was to say that I have a very special message from someone about the importance of this time of year and things that tend to happen around prom. So, hi everybody, Lillian Pendergrass here, and I want to talk to you about prom and what you're thinking about doing after prom. Now, a lot of you are probably young, excited, and looking forward to that time when you, get down and get busy with it, if you know what I'm saying. Now, before you do that, I want you to remember something important, and that is that sex is sacred. It is a important and binding thing that should only be done with people who you really care about and or are paying, or just like how they look. The important thing, though, is that sex is sacred and should be done regularly with as many partners as possible, and preferably, at least once a day. But remember, always use...
Scheme, I would totally agree with you.
Always use protection, though. Rings of protection. We hand them out at the door. These purity rings, as we call them, will prevent STDs from getting to you so that you can just bang everyone and anyone you want without repercussions.
Yay.
So remember, stay safe, have lots of sex. Lillian out.
I'm single.
Blue.
Alright, so anyway.
Oh, I forgot to make a quick roll, so yes.
Winter.
Normally as you hear this, the sound of dice, but yes. Hello everyone and welcome back to Pathfinder, Times Be A-Changing. And yes, I changed the arc name from what I just said by one word, so shut it. But yeah.
It took a freaking while to get back to here, but I mean, we are.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Before I start talking about boobs again, you should probably continue.
Yes. Hopefully we can do that.
That's a shame.
Right.
I was looking forward to spending another hour talking about breasts.
Because that's very much a concern right now. But yes. Alright, there we go. Finally filled out that last little bit of information. So, last time we left off, Brew gained somewhat of a reputation as an actress. You guys annoyed a higher authority to death until they solved the issue that you were trying to solve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graham worked.
The bureaucracy works.
Yeah.
Morath.
Oh, yes, Morath. Yeah, I'm bad. That. Yeah, you worked a lot. And then you agreed that, you know what, let's go own a bar. So, time to start earning some money. How do you plan to do this?
Well, first we need a theme.
Is this going to be a gay bar so that people want to bring other people to it?
That's your call.
Sure, we just have to make sure it's themed, though. I mean, theme bars are the best.
You can make some money off of the Electric Six.
It's true. It's true. We can have everyone dressed up as Abraham Lincoln. We can have those Abraham Lincolns run around and invite people to the gay bar.
And specifically be the ones, like, that want to take them there.
Exactly, yes. But okay, so what are we gonna name the bar?
Celestia?
Morath, you still there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, so what are we naming the bar?
I love how you
What are we
don't even
naming
have the bar yet, but you're still trying to name it.
Well, we have to have a name before we...
Yeah.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid. You have to have like an actual name that like people will be drawn into. Like, come on, like think about what would make sense in this part of the world.
So not like naming it after phallic imagery?
Probably not. That would... I mean, I guess we could do a phallic thing, but it would have to be a little bit more subtle, like the cockhouse. With a picture of a rooster out in front. What about Dick's Home with a picture of everyone's favorite politician, Richard Nixon?
God damn it.
We have it.
Whiskey Dicks.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. We could have inspired. We could also serve Chinese food and call it PF Wangs.
Copyright infringement.
Oh,
yeah, sadly, iCarly already made that joke.
Ah, damn. Oh yeah, we could call Celestia the gay bar. You're right. Okay. What about? No. Okay. You know what? I like.
Wait. So I got input. Whispering IPA.
Ooh. What about the Sausage Factory?
Okay, but we have to make it out of an old sausage factory.
I'm down for that.
Alright.
Or you could just serve hot dogs too.
Oh, obviously. That'll be our signature. Get a dog with
we
hot
have
dog.
signature sausages that are like, actual sausages.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Just,
I like it.
You just have a special that's for if you get 2 beers, you also get 2 weenies.
Ooh, yeah. Get our wieners in you.
They're extra greasy.
We can call it the Sausage Smokehouse, and then have it to where it's also a hookah bar.
Okay, yeah, perfect. We'll get tobacco. We just
who doesn't like hookahs and bratwurst?
Lillian will get like a pad paper and start writing all of this down. So
Sure.
So do we need? All right, we obviously need an alcohol license in order to sell liquor. But do we need anything like to get a special license for tobacco or whatever we use for a hookah bar?
No, the rules are relatively light on that kind of stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
we don't even really need an alcohol license.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah. No.
All right, sweet. So in that case,
as long as you pay your taxes.
Perfect. Okay, so first we need a location then, or next we need a location. We've already got the first stuff taken care of.
Yes.
Do you have a preference?
You have the town that you're in right now, and there's also a small town just like a few miles out.
Well, if we're going to do a gay bar, we probably want to make sure it's in a big city because we're kind of catering to a more niche demographic, but
Sure.
we can corner the market on that demographic.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also has to be an old sausage warehouse.
Okay. Well, is there anywhere that makes sausage here or made sausage here?
I'm just gonna make a roll. Yeah, there was.
Awesome.
And it's relatively expensive, but it's a pretty big place.
All right, we'll go and talk to the owners then, see about working out a deal to buy this factory.
All right.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna work on a sign.
Okay, yeah. You get a sign.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, before you turn in any paperwork, run it by me first.
All right, don't worry. I'll run it by you. But keep in mind, we gotta make sure the sign is cheeky, but not super provocative, or else we could end up getting problems from the less progressive churches.
Which there are a few around.
There are a couple wankers.
Dude, the more protesters we get, the more publicity we'll get.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like we want to go for a more low-key demographic, like people who want to just like go in for a nice quiet drink and cookie in the bathroom. I want
That's
like
fair.
Low key, yes.
Actually, honestly, I could probably get a loan from my church as long as we have a specific area designated for people to have sex. And of course, we will have to have church-certified prostitutes. But we can get a lot of we have lots of male prostitutes that would probably be down for a nice secondary source of income.
We can make a VIP lounge that is clothing optional.
I like it. We can have we can use some of the old uniforms they used to use for the sausage factory workers, cut them up, make them all sexy, and then have our staff wearing those.
Yeah, good idea.
This is so beautiful. So against what I thought you were going to do, but beautiful.
Why don't you get in contact with your church so I can start hiring personnel?
Okay, I'll go and meet with the deacon.
Okay. Not the first voice that I thought I would start with today, but let's do it. So, you going for the sausage factory first, or are you going to go see your...
I'm going to go to my church first in order to get the loan necessary, like the funding from the church to help pay for the sausage factory.
Alright, tell me a little bit about this little establishment that you have going.
The church or the sausage factory?
Church.
Okay, so the church of Calistera is basically like a giant like monument to excess. Like, it's beautiful, it's lavish, it's covered in silks, it's got stained glass windows, and inside everything is very plush, and like no expenses spared. Like, it's a swank place. And the clientele who come in here, the parishioners, while many of them are nowhere near as like debauched as you might imagine, everyone kind of comes in here with the understanding that they're here to have a good time and or to settle a score. And to that end, the priests and parishioners are, like, friendly and forthcoming, but there are places where you can kind of step to the side and have a private word, like lots of little side offices and stuff.
All right.
And the head of this congregation is in one such room, dealing with the running of the organization, of his little section of the organization.
Mm-hmm. So you walk in on him. He's kind of just fiddling with some papers, taking a few notes from them as he looks up. Oh, hello there. It's good to see you again, Lillian.
I'm just going to find a name for him real quick. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so he is... I didn't realize I was going to come up with a name for this dude right off the top.
I came up with a name.
No, it's fine. I know where I can find a name that will work. Okay, here we go. This will do, I assumed, but I was wrong. Okay, fuck it. We'll just call him, Fulgrim.
Fulgrim Cockerton.
Yeah, yes,
Shafterton.
Daddy Fulgrim! It's nice to see you.
You finally made your way back to this side of town, I see.
Indeed I have. Work is going really well. Took care of a little problem over in the over by the border. But I'm actually getting involved in a new venture now. It's church related. Indeed, and it's church related. It's not just a money thing. So, the city has a brothel, right? But it's not, it's not an upscale establishment. A lot of people don't like to go there, if they're, kind of well-to-do. And it kind of favors a more conservative idea of, fetishes. So, me and a business associate of mine were thinking about exploring a new area of clientele by opening a bar specifically catering to the homosexual community, particularly gay men, though we're also open to doing just a more general gay bar. We want to, have an area of the bar specifically dedicated to the worship of Sestra, with, a proper devotional area and, room for our priests to do what they do best, if you know what I'm saying.
Of course.
So yes, we're looking at a location right now. It's an old sausage factory because we're going with the whole, sausage factory thing. It's clever. We're working on a sign. We got a slogan. But
you have a slogan.
We're working on the slogan too. It's going to be on the sign. You'll love our sausage. You get our sausage in you. Yeah, something like that. We're workshopping it, but it'll be good. It'll be good.
All right.
But yeah, we want to make this a church venture. So we're wondering if the church would be willing to sponsor it in order to help us build the temple. This as like a temple to Keserai.
Roll me a Diplo check, please.
Yoki dokie. That is a 28.
All right. All right. We'll fund. Like, how much do you need for it?
Let's see here. For an abandoned building in that part of town, factor in repairs and I'd say we need this amount of gold on this piece of paper I just wrote on.
5,000 gold. Yeah, that's a fair amount of money.
And of course, like the profits go back to the church in a 50-50 thing. 50% for the upkeep of the bar, 50% to the church to pay off the initial investment until that is paid off, at which point that would be changed to a 25% lease to the church, so that you continue to make money, though the expansion of the property can go under its own steam.
Makes sense. So how much you want out of that? Like 4,000, and then you pay 1,000. That way you have your own investment, or do you?
Yeah, I think that would probably make the most sense.
All right. You just see him dig through a few more files and just start writing something out. I'll get you the gold by the end of the day. Come back here, and you'll have your money.
All right.
Just have to gather it all up, talk with our treasurer, all of our perfectly legal stuff.
Of course. I'll go and secure the lease for the building right now.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. See you later, Fulgrim.
All right. See you, Lillian. Clank, I assume.
Yes.
So as Lillian is walking to the next location, how's that sign going?
Okay, I'm also walking to that location. The sign, like, what I've got is I'm prestidigitationing a bunch of these, like, different designs onto a couple of pieces of wood, just to kind of, like, show what I've got going. And it's coming along, like, but I feel like I need some input.
Yeah. All right. So let's just say you'll meet up, like, outside the door, because timing. Sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna, as I'm walking up, I'm just gonna be like, so I had a thought.
Okay.
Well, why would we just cater to a homosexual crowd if we can get a bunch of just straight up anybody hedonistic into the bar, hedonistic and upper class, of course.
Oh,
into
naturally.
The bar to begin with.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I mean, we can cater to all sorts of sexualities.
True. I mean, it would increase our profits, but especially if we like lean into the gay community stuff, we could have the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm fairly certain that we can turn the offices into different of the warehouse into things like an orgy room. We can have just a straight dungeon in the basement.
Ooh,
all the fun stuff.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Little known fact. My character was a member of your church before he became an atheist.
Oh, okay. It's a very strange thing to be an atheist in the D&D universe.
Yeah.
Or more, he is atheistic, meaning he does not have a patron.
So he's unaffiliated. Atheistic would be kind of the wrong word just because of the fact that, like, it's kind of hard to not believe that gods exist when gods occasionally just come down and kick people around for fun.
Yeah.
It'd be like saying, like, I do not believe in gravity. Gravity is bullshit.
And then gravity comes and kicks your ass.
Yeah. It's like falls on your head just to be a dick.
Yeah.
So,
like, the other thing there is that they could just be... There is such a thing as atheistic people in a D&D setting.
True, but it's...
If you ever read the Clerical Quintet, there's a thing where the guy's debating whether or not divinity exists with a mage. Because divinity could just be a way to channel... divine magic could just be a way of channeling a different type of magic.
I mean, to be fair, you can argue that like someone would believe that it's not so much actual literal gods as much as just incredibly powerful beings that were channeling... that channel magic through their followers just because they're big, powerful motherfuckers, not that they're actually, like, creators or soul takers or anything like that.
Like Hayden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But regardless.
Yeah. But he was a member of that church before he decided to lose the whole patronage thing altogether.
That's fair. Actually, Lillian, thinking about this, points out, like, actually, as long as we're going down that route, as long as we're going to be catering to different people, we could, really lean into this. I mean, we're the ones who brought down the wall. We could kind of, like, levy that as this being, like, the really kind of crazy place, We could, there's those orcs we say from the well. If we go and, like, talk to them, we could, start getting maybe some orcs, some kobolds, some naga, there's a lot of races out there that really could use a nice stable job, here in the city without being chased off, and at the same time appeals to certain people.
The place that we found does have a secondary building attached to it, right?
Right, so we could have the sausage factory and then the monster factory.
Sausage factory, and then the boarding house for all the prostitutes that we're hosting.
Yeah, I mean, like, sex workers. Let's be clear here. They're sex workers, not prostitutes. They're
it has a
courtesans.
connotation to people less enlightened than us.
Okay, here's the thing. They are courtesans. Because this is a high-class establishment.
Yeah, we can work with that. But then we have to find, a madam of the establishment.
Lily just holds out her arms like, I mean, really?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You're going to be busy as management and quality.
I'm a people person,
assurance.
I'd be best working, directly in HR, dealing with customers, dealing with the staff. You're doing the books, I'm doing the people things.
Yeah. I mean, but of course, you've also got to make sure that all of our courtesans are up to snuff by partaking in such things.
Honestly, I'm not even as much about that whole thing. I'm more in it for the free love, not so much for the actual having of the free love. I'm more of a
just encouraging others.
Yeah, I'm more of a proselytizer than an actual missionary.
Sounds good. Why don't we go in here and get it started up?
All right, sounds like a plan. So go meet with the sausage factory owners.
Once you get inside this actually really clean establishment for having very little work flow through it, you notice a tall half-orc scrubbing off just cleaning up one of the floors of the establishment.
Good day, my good sir.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, my name is Lillian Pendergrass. This is my business associate. What's your name again? Out of character.
Phelan, I think.
My business associate, Phelan. We are interested in purchasing your fine establishment.
Ah, I see. Finally, someone comes and takes this place.
Indeed, sir. We are going to turn this place into a house of worship and also a very successful bar, hopefully.
All right. So let's just get straight to business, I assume.
Indeed. William pulls out a pair of Parsonage spectacles and gently rests them on the bridge of her nose. We are willing to make an offer of 4,000 gold pieces.
4,000.
4,000 gold pieces.
I'm going to be looking at the establishment with a critical-looking eye.
You want to roll a perception check just to see what you want to see?
Total of 22.
Yeah. It's a really clean establishment for being done. You can probably tell that this half-orc has quite a bit of work ethic, even or they just want to sell it really badly. One or the other.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn back to him. Let's make it, as far as 4,000, I mean, that's a little high, but not too bad. I mean, we've got some work that needs to be done, like renovations that need to be completed.
True,
and all of that.
I gotta say, I'm loving this building. You know, I'm willing to go a little over what my original budget would have been, but you know, this place is so great. You've done such a great job of taking care of it as well. Honestly, if you'd like to, stay on, we might be able to work out a deal. Maybe knock a little off the top, but get you a nice, stable position working here. We could offer you a nice, sizable paycheck and an excellent medical, plan.
That's actually pretty interesting sounding.
Yeah.
So, let's just say I take the job. What would be the
Well, you would be the working shift manager. You'd be in charge of keeping the place basically up to snuff, hiring like the cleaning staff, and possibly helping with like the bouncing and all that. In exchange, you would have free access to the bar. You would have we would double the minimum wage of this town in order to make sure that you are well taken care of. And you would have hiring and firing privileges superseded only by myself and my associate.
Yeah. Also,
All right.
Actually, no. Instead of a wage, how about 2% of the profits?
Ooh, that's a deal and a half there.
2% does sound like it could come very well. Let me roll intelligence. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 2% sounds pretty good overall. Sounds like something I can get my hands behind for sure.
Well, that is excellent. That is excellent. Let's write up the paperwork, and I will go back to my employers. We'll get that money for you right away and get to work on refurbishing this beautiful building.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We can have it open by tomorrow.
That's very optimistic, but okay.
You remember that I have access to the Mages Guild, right?
Oh yeah, shit, that's right.
Including a bunch of wood singers that are druids that are working there, and we can have a nice solid oak bar. All that really we need to do is get the alcohol.
That Brew can take care of. We'll send Brew out to deal with that while she's off camera.
Yeah. She could also possibly go to the Bard's College to maybe pick up
some entertainment.
Some entertainment.
Yeah. Some recreational, enhancers to, the Bard's College is all about.
Yes. But we will have to see what that happens when
when Brew's back.
When she's back on camera, indeed. So
yeah, we're going to open our gay bar.
Yeah. You open it. You open it. I would say the next day with all of your connections and everything.
So I imagine the way we're going to try and advertise this is with the flyer campaign and, maybe buy one, get one free for the first drink. Get people coming in, get people, liquored up, having fun.
Yeah. By the way, you learn that your associate's, the half-worker associate's name is Zelta. Just for...
Zelta, okay. Would you make a note of that?
Write that down. I'm not near my computer right now.
Okay, I will write that down.
That being said, we're also going to get spend about 50 gold to get an entertainer for the evening.
All right.
Yeah, that seems fair.
With grand opening.
Yeah, you can totally get that.
Yeah, shame Brew's busy, getting us more alcohol and also possibly drugs. instead of so that we can't just use her.
Yeah.
Though she is,
I'm also talking
giving
about a famous
the alcohol. Yeah. Though she is getting the alcohol, she is also doing a little bit of hyping for the bar, which will help. Yeah.
She's town crying.
Yes. Effectively, she's like, well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah.
Well, town crying is like advertising.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah.
So,
actually, like all day, basically, Lily's been out in like the like town square, gyrating and holding up, like spinning around a giant sign. That's about as large as she is.
I assume you actually did go and nail down the logo and the.
Yeah.
I've invited the entire Mages College. The grand opening.
Oh shit! Get college kids up in here.
Well, no. So, the staff is actually loaded.
Yeah, I know.
Because they make magic items.
Yeah.
So I invited all of them to come because they can also become investors.
Awesome. Okay, so in that case, if we're having a collegiate, grand opening, then and we're, pandering to a certain community, I say toga party. Toga,
so
toga, toga.
Why not? It can be that thing. But remember, if we secure more investors, we can start. But
franchising?
Franchising, yeah.
But also, yeah, we need to get some. Some more people in here. Get our mixed hodgepodge melting pot of monster sexuality going on in this place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Living the dream, you know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
Fucking dogs with horses.
God
fucking
damn it. That's a reference, yeah.
Yeah.
I will also be tending bar for opening night.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, I'll be helping to make sure everyone's loosened up, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Brew is probably assisting you.
Yeah.
Pulling everything.
To go with the live music, I'm actually also handing out tin whistles. People to go nuts with during the dance party.
Mm-hmm. Graham, make me a perception check.
I did. Stop calling him Graham. It's Brandon.
26. Mora.
Yeah, Mora.
Or Phelan.
I know.
Or Phelan.
Make you take by the fact that
What was it that you rolled, Mora?
28.
You notice that your boss is actually there, accompanied by a tiefling that looks to be a little over legal age, but not by too much.
Oh, I will.
Fade.
I will make a watered down version of her favorite drink. Use prestidigitation to make it taste like it's not watered down, and then slide it down the bar.
Yeah, she just eyes it as like it's sliding down the bar, just reaching out her hand and grabbing it and then chugging it, just straight up.
So, what can I get for your lady friend? For your friend? Is it a lady friend?
No, it's a male friend.
What can I get for your friend?
I would just like a rum. That works for me.
Yar, righty ho, matey. Customer's always right.
I will pour it out, and just be like, let me know if you want something more complex. But I'll keep serving those until they're.
Yeah, I don't really know alcohol too much. Like my sister. My sister here distract me here because she likes drinks.
I will start pushing. It's like, well, I'll tell you what, we'll start your education.
As you say that, from like just off screen, like Aline shoves out a toga to her.
I'm going to produce a rum-based cocktail.
All right. Sorry, I could only hear half of that, but yeah, I got that.
Yeah. And just like hand it off, and just
keep
tending
great.
the
Yeah. So eventually,
dark and stormy, essentially.
Yeah. Eventually, your boss just gets blackout drunk, as is normal for her, as you know. But yeah. Look, she's been blackout drunk 2 times in the 2 games that the 3 sessions, and 2 of them she was in. Yeah. So yeah, so the night goes. That was a bad roll. I can't roll today, it seems. The night goes fantastically.
Woo!
You get a lot of people around, like, they've thoroughly enjoyed their time, it seems, in different ways, of course. Yes.
The night is full of hedonism and debauchery.
Of course. If it wasn't, then that would have been a complete failure.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately, due to how much trouble we caused, the town council has decided to put us on double secret probation. Continue.
God damn it. So yeah, it's a fairly normal, it's very successful night. Everyone eventually slugs home, except for the tiefling who's trying to wake up Aster, but she never budges till morning, and you know it.
Yeah, I'm going to summon a Tensor's floating disc and have it carry her home.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. We've been through this song and dance before.
Oh, you know her?
She's my boss at my day job.
Oh, are you the one that she's always complaining about with, a wall or something? I don't know.
That wasn't me, that was more my associates.
We're the ones who broke down the wall. Stone wall.
God damn it, I knew that would come up.
We're over the game bar, it has to.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm the head librarian.
Oh, that's really neat. I've always been interested in the place. I think I've seen you a time or 2, but I didn't really get your face or anything.
I'm gonna hand out my librarian business card. Come talk to me in the morning.
Sure, of course. And
We've got an opening. There are a couple of slackers on my staff.
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to talk to you then. And he will giddily follow after the disc with his sister on it. Yeah.
So the guy directly under me is a slacker, and I want to get rid of him. So I'm looking for somebody to replace the hole that would be filled by a...
You're not bussing holes in the bar.
God damn.
We have a bouncer for that. Do not just break the bar.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that would...
Yeah, I'm just going to keep serving drinks.
I didn't get a half ogre hired on as a bouncer for you to buy things with the side of the wall.
Orc, thank you very, very much.
I love you, buddy. Reach for the skies.
Yes, you too. And then Like, I imagine that she was leaned up against him as he said that, and he just, like, moves to the side, and she trips.
Yeah, just topples over. No, she doesn't even trip. Like, keep in mind, like, their size difference. She's, like, just leaning against him, and as he pulls away, she just tumbles off the counter.
Yeah.
So as my continuing sobriety hits, I'm going to, after the bar closes, I'm going to look for the other most successful bar in town.
Yeah, you've already been to it, so you know the way.
I'm going to go there, and I'm going to wait for the bartender to leave.
After like 20 minutes, he'll go around the back. Or like, what do you mean by leave? Just completely leave, or just go around?
Like get off shift.
Then take that to 30 minutes, and he'll go off shift. You do anything with that knowledge?
Well, during that time, I'm going to go in and sit at the bar and actually have a couple drinks. Because I have not been drinking during my bartending hours.
Of course. So yeah, you get a few drinks over the that time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And after that, I'm going to stop the bartender as they're leaving shift.
Let me find
So,
yeah.
how would you like a job that doubles your pay?
Doubles my pay, you say?
Yeah.
Very interesting place. I mean, very interesting proposition.
Well, good.
I always
hold
like
out
money.
I hold out the business card for the bar this time. Show up tomorrow. We open an hour before this establishment does.
Yeah.
Come. Yeah.
I'll be there.
Sounds good.
He'll give like a nod of his head before he starts to walk out the front door, leaving the few just completely hammered people in the bar alone.
So as you get in, you see Lillian carefully like setting down a glass jar filled with sausages.
I'm gonna take one and start eating it.
Yeah. Hey, careful! Don't eat too much of the product.
I'm not.
I'm kidding. It's complimentary. So yeah, this is the new thing we're doing. Sausage Factory sausages. You come in, get the drinks, pull out a sausage from the jar. Perfect. You know, everyone loves sausages. Exactly.
That'll help with hangovers.
Exactly. You know, salty, meaty food gets the protein in your body, absorbs all that alcohol. Check this out. Pulls out one of them and turns it around. You see that, like, magically imprinted on the side of each hot dog, of each sausage, is the Sausage Factory. Branding.
Nice.
Yeah, you can buy a set and bring them back with you. You know, delicious sausage. And people will ask, where'd you get the sausage from? Oh, look, Sausage Factory.
Is the sausage good?
No,
I'm asking.
Yeah, let me take a roll. It's slightly,
mediocre.
It's slightly above average.
Okay,
it's like average.
It's nice. It's pretty decent. You know, it's pretty good.
It's not the best.
It's reasonable quality sausage. It's bar sausage.
It's bar sausage.
Yeah.
However, you know what we should do?
What's that?
Hire on a cook.
That's a good idea. We need a professional cook. You know who are good cooks?
I'm gonna look at who?
Goblins.
Goblins?
Goblins.
Halflings are a bit more upscale, though. As far as good cooks.
That's a little profiling, not gonna lie, but on the other hand, you're completely right.
Yeah. On the other hand, you're completely right.
All right. Well, I'll go and get my cousin. Albert.
Tell him free board and all of the booze he can drink.
Okay, yeah, I'll call my cousin Albert Prince, and he will, he'll come over, and I can hire him on as the cook.
Sounds good. By the way, is that the guy whose nickname is Ballpark?
No. Alan Prince. He's my cousin. He's he's kind of famous because he keeps on getting constipated, so he's just Albert Prince in a can constantly.
Ah.
Oh God.
Albert, by the way, is the word name you're looking for.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I said the first time, but not the same. But whatever.
But yeah.
So yeah, why don't we get him started? Have him come up and make some gourmet free sausages for us to hand out.
That's a good idea. I'll go and deal with that right now. He's on the other side of town. I'll go take care of that. You should handle our hiring for the more exotic side of our business.
Well, I do know a couple of prime candidates.
Hey, there you go. All right, I'll go and deal with my cousin. You go and deal with new hires.
All right. So I'm gonna go do that.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I'll go first if Morath isn't ready, but I'm probably going either way. Okay. So I head over to the Low Country and, outside town, go over to, the hole in the ground with a nice bright green door and knock on it. Albert!
Yeah, what?
Hey, Albert, it's me, your cousin!
No, hey, Lillian.
Hey!
What brings you at this time of night? It's like 2 a.m.
Oh my god, you will not believe the opportunity that is coming here. Listen. I know that you've been kind of on some, even kind of on hard times right now, but listen. I am currently the owner of an incredibly popular new bar. And I want you to cook sausage in it.
Oh, the sausage factory. The word has gotten around already.
Oh shit, we're that good. Okay, yeah, no, definitely. Wait a minute, why did you... I'm not gonna ask. You know what? You do you, cuz.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I mean, honestly, if you have anything to tell me, I'm always there for you, cuz.
Yeah,
I don't judge. I don't judge. I got I got my whip here. I'm open about that. I don't front.
Yeah. We'll talk, cuz I will. That was a weird voice change. Yeah, I'll be in contact with you. Do you want to talk about it right now, or do you want to wait till morning?
Oh yeah, I mean, we can do it right now. You can wait till morning. I mean, really, just come by the bar anytime, and we'll give you a little audition. Afterwards, we can go out, play some games. I hear there's a new bowling alley open.
God damn it! I was thinking it the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of late. If you want to just stay over for the night.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, my buddy's going off hiring some new hires, all that.
Yeah, that sounds great. He just opens the door to a small hovel.
Yeah, Lillian walks in. She's still she's still got her priestly robes on, but they're kind of askew, and she's got the toga halfway sticking out of it because she didn't take it off properly.
So, roll me just a Diplo for just an easy Diplo.
Okay, yeah, that's 16.
Yeah, you're able to make a pretty good deal.
All right, cool.
And your cousin.
Now to find out how our hiring of Fisto the robot is gonna go.
Let's see how that works.
That was gonna be tomorrow, but
bend over and assume the position.
Well, that's great. That is still my favorite thing in the entirety of the Fallout universe.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go to a mage.
Which one? There are plenty.
Communications guy.
All right.
That's on staff. And I'm gonna be like, look, I need a mass message delivered to every person in the dorm.
A mass message to everyone in the dorms. You know that I normally don't do that, right? Like,
I'm aware.
And so...
Look, you've got about 600 gold in library fees.
I thought you said you would
That-
waive those.
Right. And when I did, I said you'd owe me a favor.
Are you trying to pressure people into a life of sex work?
So what I need you to do is deliver this message via messenger, via the mass message spell,
Yes.
to everybody in the dorms.
You know that
And then we'll
consumes
call it-
one of my spell slots.
Which you get back after your shift anyway.
You're right. Okay. I'll be sent out. Like, she closes her eyes and you immediately have the message that you gave her just appear in your mind.
It is looking for co-ed courtesans at the sausage factory. And then it has an address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a time?
It's gonna be in the morning.
Alright. Alright, so there you go. It's
Aside
done.
from that, I'm also going to hit up the local seamstresses union.
Easy enough. Oh, you didn't get to play back?
By the way, seamstresses union is an old-timey term for prostitutes guild.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk in and see the madam.
Yes, hello there.
Hi. I assume you've heard of the new bar opening up across town.
Word is easy to spread these days, as you know.
No. Well, we have a new place opening up, and we're looking for some lucrative. We are offering some lucrative opportunities for more exotic folk, and I figured I'd hit you guys up first.
Where do you go with exotic exactly? Just anything?
And tell you what, if you give out your message and you're looking for people, we offer room and board as well as a 70% cut for all of the things that they do. And other than that,
We offer protection and medical plans.
I'm not going to say that because that implies that we're.
Well,
But,
like,
you
point
know,
at the fact that
also
we're
proper
operating
ones.
from a church. We have lots of clerics on staff, so literally, like, anyone who has any problems at all.
Yeah,
you know.
and we offer disease prevention measures, everything. Pretty much, we offer everything room and board. We're affiliated with a church.
Oh. Yeah, I assume you're talking about the that church. Yeah, they're pretty good to us. We will definitely I will definitely have a contact with some of my associates, and I may get some to appear upon request.
Sounds good. We have that, but just so you're aware, there's also nightly wages for people who decide to use our boarding house.
Oh, that will be between them and you. I just get my cut, and everything is peachy, correct?
Of course.
I will send people your way.
Alright, and then I'm gonna head to bed after that.
Alright. Like 6 hours passes by, or really however long you sleep, but yeah.
Well, okay, I don't sleep. What I do is I meditate and gain my spell slots back.
Yeah.
You all get your spell slots back. However long that takes you.
Yeah. 8 hours for me, but yeah, he only has to deal with 6 hours. Lucky elven bastard. So.
Let me back it. Yeah,
So I see you got some more, workers here, but it's still kind of not feeling the exotic vibe.
Yeah, there's not that exotic vibe.
I went to the local seamstresses union.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to send me some of the more exotic people by tomorrow. But I figured I'd go with the standard loadout.
I get you. Look, all I'm saying is, I think we need, proper, we need to bring people together. We have a chance now to bring unity to a fractured world. You know what that means?
I get you.
Do you? Because, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Look, I mean, let's be fair. You also have to cater to a slightly more vanilla clientele.
I know that. I'm trying to set up something here. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe. Make me your pitch.
No. But later. But what I was going to say was actually that we're former adventurers. We're badasses. We brought down the wall. We need to go on a quest to recruit the best sex workers across the land.
You know those Loco Disco fools are really...
We're going to, prove our worth to goblin tribes and, make peace with orc warbands. We're going to get, Naga cults to lay down their ceremonial daggers and join us for a bit of fucking.
So, a peacekeeping mission that also happens to benefit the bar.
Yes, exactly. We don't get...
Okay.
We're not doing it for gold experience.
We need a daytime manager, because right now it's just you and me. I need somebody to keep the books appropriately. I need everything. We need everything.
No, I understand. We need to, set up a proper thing. But that's part of the beauty of having this run through the church. We do have an upper management that we can bring in. The senior partners.
You're affiliating this a lot with the church, and I understand why. Don't get me wrong.
They funded basically the entire bar.
Yeah.
They funded exactly the entire bar.
However, I would rather somebody from the Mages Guild handle the bookkeeping.
Whoa. The Mages Guild? It's... we can hire them. Yeah, we can hire them, on commission, but, we can't have this be, a mage college associated project. It has to be at most a business working relationship.
No, because look, we can bring the Mages College and your church together.
Well, okay, fine, but they have to pitch in and help with the loan.
Well, okay, so the person I'm thinking about bringing in a commission is somebody to watch the books. Because you do know that we have some people focused in the area of tax law there.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to get a mage lawyer, once to help with certain debts from adventuring, percentage loss after, we lost the members on a, job that had terrible contracts. So I respect the Mages Guild for their understanding of legal matters.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
So
it has to be
somebody like that.
I'm just saying it has to be a commission job, not that we're actually full on partnering with the college.
Oh, well, no, they'd be hired.
Yeah, we'd be.
As far as partnering with the college, as far as taking part in some of the loan, I don't know about that. Maybe upgrades to the establishment with further investiture. But due to the church being a quarter partner,
they're currently a half partner.
They're currently a half partner until we pay back their loan.
Yeah, then they become a quarter
after that,
partner.
they'll be a quarter partner. And what we're looking for as far as investors is more 2%, 5% partners.
Yeah, that's more of a basically we'd be going public with the bar and selling stocks in it.
Yeah, which is exactly what I was going to offer to some of my more high-end colleagues.
Just remember, we had to make sure that between me, you, and Brew, we maintained 51% of the stock in the bar, or else we could be voted out.
I don't know. I'm not going to let it get to. We will have controlling share, especially since all of us together. We already will secure it. But with our bar manager, our daytime manager, because he's on board with us.
Yeah.
We also, I unfurled the deed, have the deed to the place once we pay off the church.
All right. I mean, again, it's good. I just want to make sure that if we start selling off the bits and pieces of the bar, even if we own the building, they could eventually own the rights to the actual franchise. At which point, we'd have to change the name. We'd have to, basically
start it now.
Yeah, we'd have to start all over again. It would just be a mess. We don't want to do that.
Right. However, if we start franchising, here's the beauty of it, right? If we get startup capital for another bar, we could, in fact, keep that franchise if we only sell percentage rights for profits of individual bars.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God, that could work.
Yeah, we can start 15, 20 bars.
We can
never have to work or adventure again.
We can have franchise managers. We can have people buy into the things, essentially buying a stake in the company for the one individual franchise, as long as it follows all the rules and regulations of the larger parent company, i.e. us. Mm-hmm. Then the individual store managers would be able to run their bars essentially under our guidelines, but under their own steam, only paying us for the privilege of having the name the organization.
Right. So we can do that, and then we can have them find their own investors from places that we adventure to that we could have it cater to.
That's a good idea. If we start by just having one bar in every city on the continent, on the country, and then expand out as we adventure, creating a wider spread monopoly, we can corner the bar business.
This is
and whorehouses.
And whorehouses. We bring that together. The customer is always right. That's our motto. That's how we get, the most popular franchise in the world of bars and prostitutes.
I'm not sure if the customer is always right. Sometimes we got to bounce people.
Well, yes, but the customer.
Consider this. What do people want to do when they drink?
Get drunk.
And fuck.
Yes. The customer's kink is always right.
Yes, there we
go. Do it your way.
That is the best.
I actually
that is our slogan. That is our slogan. That is our new slogan. Do it your way.
You may have guessed that I actually had an adventure planned for this session, but this is just too good.
Well, I'm saying yes to adventure hooks for future sessions. The quest for the holy lizard poon.
The
brothel owners and the holy poon. And we can get out of our see if we can get out of our loan through proselytization efforts.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spread the word and make the money.
Yeah.
Bling, bling.
Everything.
But let me go get an accountant from the.
You go hire an accountant. I'll start planning our route for getting some of the most exotic and interesting.
Yeah, we need some good people. So why don't you grab those from the church and we'll pay them off a commission basis.
Okay.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
I know what I'm going to do, but Morath, you went second last time, so you go first this time.
All right, I'll head to the college.
All right, you head to the college. The tiefling is like waiting at the door, holding a few books, looking around, lost.
All right. So my third in command, I'm gonna point to my third in command, and be like, train this one. Let me know how it goes by the end of the day.
All right, it will be done.
Awesome.
Like she walks over to the tiefling. The tiefling smiles, and then they head off to the over to the library branch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my second in command. So, you know how you've always not very much liked the kind of bookkeeping you do here, and just really like the idea of keeping track of money?
Money is always more entertaining than books and history and all that, yeah?
Yeah. I got a job for you, because you're about to get fired.
What?
You're about to get fired. You don't really like working in the library. I don't like having you here, because I do all the work that you neglect, but you're really good with the fines.
Yes,
And
I
bookkeeping with money.
studied political law for some time, so I know all of those taxes and stuff like that.
Right. So I've got a new job for you.
Alright, what's the job? Don't really have anything better, I guess.
I said you were getting fired, so I'm going to fire you, and then I'm going to hire you. Does that sound like too bad of a thing? I guess it's a move upwards, especially because you'll be making more money.
You asshole.
Oh, now I'm interested.
We opened up a bar, sausage factory.
Oh, I haven't heard of it. I was not. Yeah.
So, when we opened it up, we realized that we need to adventure in order to get some more of the exotic varieties of prostitute. So, what we're going to give you is the money managing position that I would normally take.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that. You find us tax loopholes, all that sort of thing. You do everything within your power to save us and make us money. And we'll start you out at a salary and then give you commission on top of that.
Alright, that can be arranged.
Yeah. Personally, this job pays shit. So
Yes. Half the reason
what
I
is it?
don't work
six,
hard.
yeah, 6-7 coppers an hour. Shit.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll start you out at 10 silver an evening.
That's actually like a living. I can finally leave my mother's basement.
Yeah, and we have free room and board.
Oh, then I can easily leave my mother's basement.
Yeah. So, or actually, free room. Board is a little bit different. If you like sausages, free board.
I can get down with the sausage. God damn, I didn't realize how bad that was. God damn it.
So, I'm gonna offer you this position.
Alright. I will take it.
Awesome. And there's a sign-on bonus of 3 gold.
Her eyes almost light up. As she holds out her hand.
I'll flick the 3 gold into her palm.
She'll tuck that away into her pocket and nod. Alright then, ex-boss, future boss.
Alright, here's the address. Go on, I'll get you bogged down in the books. We've got our contracts laid out, and we've got everything going.
She'll nod and head out. She'll head out, yeah. Anything else you plan?
Nope.
Alright, we'll flip over.
I'm gonna tell my third in command, who is very much the better of the two.
Yes.
Yeah. So
you've been promoted as I leave.
Alright.
So so I'm going to go and speak with one of the better money managers here at the church. A man who, is sort of in retirement at this point, but used to be just the king of all this. We used to call him the warthog because he'd just get in there and he'd do it. Father Franklin. He's a short, pudgy, balding gnome with thick glasses. And he's kind of boorish, really super boorish, but when it comes to money, he's your man. He just knows all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, meet with him. He's Father Franklin.
Oh yes, hello there, Lillian.
Yeah. So listen, me and my friends have opened a bar, and we have okay. So we got a scheme we're working on here. We're going to hire a bunch of monsters to come into this bar, and it's going to be like a crazy sex orgy thing. And then we're going to open franchises all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to come in and basically run the bar and take care of all the money and everything while we go out and do that. I know you're thinking, it's a good money-making opportunity for the church, but worth fun for you. Well, I know that you sometimes chafe under the rules here at the church. I know that sometimes you just wish you could get out there, really get down to the dirt, really kind of get all filthy and live day to day, scheme to scheme, like the way you used to do when you were, running missions. And like you're saying, this is about as dirty, as hands-on, as grungy as you could imagine. It's as great as you could ever dream. This is a perfect place for you.
It sounds like an appealing offer. I will have to look over all the benefits and stuff, of course.
Trust me, Frank, you are going to love this place. It is going to be your home away from home.
All right. When can we schedule a meeting to go over everything?
Oh, we can go over it right now. We can go over whenever you're up to it, Frank.
I'm free for the time being.
Excellent. Actually, here you go. Cillian this reaches into her robes and pulls out a handful of sausages. Taste these.
He will take a bite, and I assume you want me to.
You don't even have to roll for it. You just, however the character wants to do it. But yeah, this is a clever bit. So you don't want to get your hands all greasy. So you just keep the sausages in your pocket. You just kind of lift it up and just reach down and eat the sausage right out of your pocket.
That's a clever idea. I've never heard.
You don't get grease everywhere. You just it's right there, pocket sausage. It's all labeled,
Of course. I'm sure that it won't stain. Are you sure that it won't stain my pockets or anything?
Yeah. Listen, trust me. When you get down to the bar, you'll realize that stains. Oh baby, you're gonna like the stains.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh yeah, you get like all sorts of greased up. I mean, it's a sausage factory, so there is sweat, there is grease, there is liquor. It's crazy. We had I know that you once crawled inside of a sofa, bare ass naked and sliding around in grease. I know that the church hates to be reminded of incidents like that, but you love that shit when you were younger, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna be that place. We're going to be that bar.
If that is actually the truth, then I will have to definitely be a part of this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love this scheme, Frank. You're gonna love it.
Alright. And yeah, I'll definitely take the deal.
Aw, Frank, you ain't gonna regret this. You ain't gonna regret this at all. Here, have some more sausage, more pocket sausage.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. So, I'm just gonna say, you eventually get your entire infrastructure of this one bar upkept and plans for the future ones. Anyone want to roll me a knowledge local? I know Brew is good at it, so I'm gonna look into her sheet to see if she...
I'll roll you one.
Nah, it's a nobility, religion, and arcane.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 on
my shit!
Okay. You know that they're... Actually, April, roll me a knowledge religion real quick as well.
Okay. Oh, terrible roll. But I have good knowledge religion, so 11.
All right. From what you hear around serving drinks and the babble of drunkards, you hear that in a small city to the north of where you currently are, there is a nice little town of tieflings who are very excited and know what to do with their almost demonic form in the most beautiful ways.
Oh my god, that is exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh.
You also hear that your knowledge religion lets you know that there does seem to be something involved with, like, an off branch of the religion that you believe in, also in the area. Direct member of the church, but an off branch who share similar ideals.
All right, we could bring them in. We could franchise them.
I'll even setting up a bar there would also probably be profitable with...
Exactly. No, bring them in, have them open a branch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So, where is this?
This is quite a few miles up north in a small town. Not small town, but yeah, it's a small city. Let's go with that. You're in a large city. This is a small city.
Tell you what, we got contacts up in that area.
Mage Guild, yeah, has contacts all over. And also...
So does the church.
Yeah, so does the church.
We'll ride out there tomorrow and see if we can get something started. But we want some equal sharing of the, shall we call it, talent? Between...
God damn it, I was thinking it the whole time.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah. Alright. So... let me just roll for your bar success. It's not the first day of greatness that it was due to all the hype, but you get a pretty good return back on people from the first day, which is very comforting for the sustainability of business.
Special, so
yeah,
like it more than covers expenses.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so you're gonna just ride on your horse and donkey, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon my mount through my tattoos and use that.
Mm-hmm. So after.
Poor donkey's kind of traumatized right now.
Why so?
No, just after last night, but it's fine. He'll recover.
Oh God.
God.
All right.
So it takes you. So do you leave morning or night to get there? You leave.
Like the halfling has to sleep, so we'll leave when she wakes up.
All right. So you get to this. You're like an hour, not even an hour. You're like half an hour away by, from this small city when you hear some rustling in the forest that is all around you, and not a yelp, but not a snarl. Just a kind of
an ominous but unplaceable sound.
Not really ominous, but an unplaceable sound from around you. It sounds of concern.
What can we do for you? I'm going to reach for my sword.
Do you go to investigate?
Yeah. I think that's
That's why
okay.
What can we do for you?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception. Just
22.
Ooh, that's a good roll, but I don't think perception's a good skill of mine. Okay, 20.
All right. You see a tiefling in his like early teens, running from a very very young green dragon. It is snarling at him as he is just running in fear.
You stand in front of the tiefling.
All right.
I'm going to stand in front of the dragon, put a hand on my sword but not draw it, and just hold out a hand in a sort of stop gesture.
The green dragon will like get right up to your hand and look you and not even a meter away, just looking you in the eyes.
Crikey, that's a big one.
Yeah. So, what is the nature of your disagreement?
He was on my property. The dragon, like, in a huff of smoke, says.
Like Lillian, like walks up behind Fade and tugs on his sleeve.
I'll lean over.
That's not a metallic dragon. They're
peacemaking initiative. Remember?
I know. Just be careful. They're a lot less patient.
That's why it's you and me here. I deal the damage. You heal the damage.
I don't like the sound of that.
So, just curious. What property did they take?
No property taken, but my land held upon. We are hunters. We hunt on our land. The child stepped and disturbed my prey, so he becomes my prey.
So, I hear you, and I understand. However, if you let this person go, I have an amazing and lucrative opportunity for you.
God damn it! God damn it!
William slowly starts to pull on her toga.
You're gonna have to roll me a Diplo for that.
Diplomacy?
Yeah.
I'm actually quite good at this.
You should probably get me to do it, though, because I am godlike at it.
Which is why I'm going to let you take over after that initial thing.
Okay.
I have a +8. I'm pretty sure you have better.
I have a +13, and I also have Charm Person.
Charm Person will work on a dragon.
Yeah, but I have 13, so I mean, like, even with that.
However, that's still a 20.
Oh, shit.
Total, not
Right.
net.
No, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. A 20 in total? Why would I have dealings with a mere elf?
Because we all know that dragons love the shit out of their hoard. Hoard of gold, hoard of jewels, hoard of everything. And I can, over the course of a year or two, increase massively the size of that. And to do that, I want you to hear the pitch by my sales associate.
Lillian pulls out a large cardboard, graph with a picture of a pyramid on top of it.
Oh, God.
And you see, this is a very simple scheme, and this is a very simple setup, and one that will make you a very, very rich dragon. We have opened a very popular bar, and we are franchising it out, and we are allowing you the opportunity to buy into this exciting new opportunity. By opening a bar and by paying the initial cost and signing into the property program, not only will you be able to build your own bar and get in on the ground floor of our exciting new opportunity, our exciting new franchise, you will also be able to enlist new bars under yourself. And every bar that you help to create, every new franchise that you help to develop, will not only be going and continuing to fuel the overall organization, you yourself will make a bonus for every one of those openings. You are basically printing money, not only from your own sales, but also from everyone who is under you, who is going to be selling and making you money, and everyone they bring in under them. Before you know it, you are going to have so much money you will not even know what to do with it all.
Roll me a diplomacy with a +2.
Oh shit! All right, that is a 39.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ! Oh my god. I am interested in your offer, but what does this have to do with the child?
Nothing at all. We will actually be getting you an opportunity to get back what he owes you, and then some. You see, part of the beauty of our bar program is that you are also hiring on exotic entertainment. This young man here may not seem like much to you, but to your patrons, he is an exotic and exciting new piece of entertainment that will allow them to live out their fantasies and help you to make more money.
Wait, what are you saying? Like, you're gonna sell me into prostitution?
Absolutely not. We are just going to be maximizing our profits and your ability to continue living. And don't think that this is a bad opportunity for you. Not only do you get to continue being alive, but you'll also be on the ground floor of the same opportunity. You could be working your way up to being the barman, the bouncer, There are many...
The manager.
The manager, even. You could open your own franchise once you make enough money. You are not just joining as part of our organization. You're joining our family. And our family is the sausage factory.
I love and hate how this is working.
Like, what I want to say is the hilarity of this is that we are the most benevolent pyramid scheme on the planet.
Yes.
Oh, totally.
Oh my god.
Because unlike most pyramid schemes, we actually mean it.
Yes.
Roll me a Diplo against the kid.
25. I have like 13 diplomacy. Like, this is...
Yeah, the kid rolled a 2.
I'm gonna get like one of the new printed shirts that we've been making with the Sausage Factory logo on them. Here's your uniform.
I don't think my mom would really
Here are your assless chaps.
Yeah.
Look, kid, this is a dirty business.
Are you saying that your mom wouldn't like you finding gainful employment?
In this economy, how can you say no to an opportunity like this? Lillian puts an arm around his like middle thigh, which is the highest that she can actually reach on him. Starts to walk with him, like, listen. I know this is a scary and confusing time for you. At your age, I was also scared and confused, but then pat him on the knee.
I didn't get tasted by dragon.
Yeah. But I pat him on the knee. I said, I found God, namely Calestri, who told me that I could spread her noble word by helping people get physical.
The thing is, I think I have better uses than to be a member.
Oh, you don't have to just be, some pretty piece of boy toy eye candy. You could be a barman. You could be a dishwasher. You could be a chef.
But I'm an investigator. I solve crimes. Like,
I'll tell you.
No, you know what you would have been if we arrived 30 seconds later? Dragon shit.
Yeah, and listen, you're an investigator. I respect that. Solving crimes is important. But you know what crime you really need to be thinking about how to solve?
Why you're not making that much money?
The crime, the crime of how much money you'd be losing by missing out on this opportunity.
We are snake oil salesmen, but actually offering good ass snake oil.
Some high quality snake oil.
I would work for you, but I don't want to work for the dragon.
You don't have to work for the dragon. You can join another franchise. You just have to make sure to pay him back for the stuff that you've ended up losing. And that he, feels he's. In fact, actually, we'll take care of that. You stick with us. We're going to get you set up in a nice location far away from him, and in exchange, we'll just take care of your debt to him. It's a win-win situation.
That is a win-win situation.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I like you. I like you. You're gonna be our. We're gonna make you rich. We're gonna make you a star.
Really?
That's right.
Star investigator. Why? Because we have connections.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We are the only church-sponsored bar and brothel in the entire kingdom. That's not something you get every day.
No, that isn't.
And you say you want to work as an investigator?
I mean, I could help at your locations and investigate different things, I guess.
Tell you what, why don't you start until we find you positions as an investigator? you make a day living.
That sounds reasonable.
Hey, that's it. That's it. Here. First, though, while we get you set up and while we take care of the paperwork with, your grumpy former boss, why don't you investigate the bottom of this bottle? And she hands him a bottle of rum, well, whiskey.
God, dude. Yeah, he'll just like shrug and just start gulping it down.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah, he chugs it in 3. Just.
Oh god, so he literally just does a fucking Bluto. Like, he just takes his fucking whiskey bottle, chugs the entire thing, smashes it on the ground.
He doesn't smash it, he just like, instead of smashing it, he gently places it on the ground and then just kicks it over.
You are a legend. Yeah, you are a legend, dude. That's incredible. You just necked that fucking whiskey bottle.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
look back at the dragon. So, you interested in our opportunity?
I mean, if it's a way to expand my horde, there is and you will pay for the damages. I do not see why there is a reason to not.
We'll pay for the damages, don't worry about that. However, we do need an initial investment in the region.
You can have 1 item from my horde for each of you 2. Is that a fair deal?
That's more than a fair deal.
And we with that with the money that we'll take from that, we can set you up as regional manager.
Oh, all right. That sounds reasonable. Tell me a little bit about yourself, so I can find the right item for your from my horde for you.
I'm a magus. I am a person who likes wearing armor and poking things with a sword really, really hard. I also really like opening bars with prostitutes in them. Courtesans. Let's not be unfair to our patrons.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Or to our staff.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And
I'm
Lillian Pendergrass, at your service. I'm a cleric, a priestess of the goddess Celestra, whatever the fuck her name is. Sally, I'm gonna call her Sally from now on.
Yeah.
I love to use my whip. I love to use my voice. And I love to make sure that our sausages get in as many mouths as possible, if you know what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, she like opens up her pocket a little bit and like takes a bite out of some sausage. These sausages are fantastic. Here, try one. See, if you keep it in your pocket, that way the grease doesn't get anywhere. You know, you just you can eat the sausage and not have to wipe your hands or anything.
But I am a dragon. I don't really use pockets.
I get you. Yeah, fair enough. You can just eat it however you want.
We don't discriminate on how people eat our sausage. We don't discriminate on how people put our sausage in their mouths.
Yeah, as long as our sausages end up inside them, we're fine.
This is the worst and best thing.
No, here's the thing. It's the best. It is the best with the most dirty connotations ever.
Yeah.
Let's be fair to things real quick.
All right. For you, Mister, I think I have an item in my horde that will suit your liking of swords to a good degree.
Oh.
I will get them from my horde as I am not in my cave. I will also. But for you, I promise a bladed belt.
Ooh.
Does that sound like an interesting offer?
That sounds delightful, sir. Thank you.
And for you, Miss Lillian, I have 2 real items in mind. I have to choose between the 2. Let's go with that one. You say you're
God. Of holiness. Sorry. I made a joke about the ball gag of holiness.
The holy silence ball gag.
She liked to use her mouth. Sorry.
While I don't have any items for the mouth per se, you said you were a religious woman, so
that I am. She says as she like pats down her holy robes that are now stained with sausage grease.
For you, I will promise you the phylactery of faithfulness.
Cool.
Got that lich of phylactery. Liches love phylacteries.
God. Yeah.
That's gonna be the description of this episode.
God damn it. And since your 2 items don't have the same monetary wealth if you just traded them in, I will add another 1,000 gold to your phylactery to make it even. To make both of them even. I'm just gonna drop the items descriptions, both the P20 FSRD's things for the bladed belt and the phylactery of faithfulness. So there you go. Logan also gets a 1,000 gold as well.
All right.
I'm gonna hand him a regional manager contract.
It's going to press its head against the ground to read it. Yes.
And due to the success of our previous war, we can tell you is that I don't know how high your how big your hoard is. What I can tell you is that this will be a substantive increase based on how much money you throw into.
Well, that is a interesting offer, and I have read through it fully, and I will submit some more into your system to get money out.
Yeah, you gotta seed your money. You spend money to make money.
Indeed.
Seed your money. Sorry, the seed growth thing is a thing that
I know
religious folk use.
Why do you think I'm saying it's a cleric?
I'm explaining it to the people who are listening.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I will set up a bar in the Dragonlands, and if you wish to come and visit, you will easily have free house and home.
That's very nice of you.
Of your stay.
That is very nice indeed. Thank you very much. I look forward to getting rich together.
Indeed. I only see this deal as being profitable.
Damn Skippy. Alright, I think we need Valil for further expansions. So why don't we call it 2 hours?
Yeah. As you get the kid in with you head off. He will guide